We like to refer to ourselves as the anchor of Newport, or the anchor of the Newport waterfront, in part because we very much are a true presence in the community. When Newport was much more mercantile based, we had a lot of ships coming in from up and down the East Coast, Virginia and the Caribbean. You might have heard of it during the rum trade. And so Bowen's Wharf was one of the original wharfs. At one time it was called Stevens Wharf. And in 1967, Bart Dunbar decided that he was going to buy Bowen's Wharf and turn it into sort of a mixed-use waterfront property to encompass shops and restaurants and some accommodations. And so began the revival of downtown Newport. They started to add other businesses. One of those who's been here for about 30 years was Newport Scrim Shanders. So that the old ancient art of carving in whalebone and tusk, they have been here. So they're one of the earliest tenants and craftspeople on the island, and then became very attractive for people to come down to the waterfront, and then they wanted to have a place to eat. So one of the early restaurants was the Chart House restaurant, and now 22 Bowens is there. From that evolved many opportunities as people came down and needed a place to buy food, to buy luxury items, and over the years the businesses have reflected the needs of the community and tourists as well. And every single store is locally owned, and most of the people are very invested in developing relationships with visitors, and I think that makes people feel special, and it makes people feel it's a place they want to come back to.
I had a sort of part-time art gallery home store on Bellevue Avenue, and the building had sold, and I think this space was becoming available, and it just happened to be the right fit at the right time. If I had not found the space here in Bowen's Wharf, I'm not sure I would have kept my store in Newport. This was just the perfect location and really aligned with what I wanted to do with my business. There's a lot of foot traffic here, which is great, but more importantly, it's part of the Newport community. So it allowed for me to be part of something that's already existed for a really long time. The Wharf, for me, hasn't changed that much, although there are a lot more contemporary brands here. Like there's my store, Alex and Ani is here. The Diego's Wharf Pub restaurants are owned by a young couple that are pretty cool and have made it kind of cool down here. I love the spring because I love the idea of it gearing up. Like you start to feel people get excited about the better weather. And I love the chaos of like the end of July. And you have a whole mix of people from all around the world here. I've never been anywhere and experienced anything like that before, and I think Newport is very unique for that. And Bowen's Wharf is sort of the epicenter for all of those things.